Thank you, everyone, for staying with us on the program. Tonight, a lot of issues have been raised about some of the appointments made by President Muhammadu Buhari. The issues of favoritism had come yet again. The presidency had released a list of over 200 appointments made by this administration, saying, look, in fact, it's even more slanted to the Southwest rather than the narrative of the North had most of the appointments. Well, let's get back to the conversation. The issue of the DG of NIA's appointment gets us stuck in tonight, especially when the senator did say the man is incompetent and is perhaps being favored in all of this. My partner tonight, Mr. Diala, who is in our Lagos studio here, a regular commentator right here on Channels Television. Also from our Abuja studio is Mr. Godwin Ogboji, a security consultant and a lawyer, and Dr. Uche Diala is a development analyst, a public affairs commentator. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your time on the program. Let me quickly come to you, Mr. Godwin Ogboji. Do you agree that perhaps the appointment, especially that of the DG, could be done better, or you think it's just a perfect one?
It should have been done far better. Thank you for asking me this question. It would have been done far better. I want to go back to your security architecture that you brought on board when we started this program. And if you look at the security architecture you brought on board, everything is skewed towards the north. Perception is very, very important in every dimension. I thank Diala for bringing out the constitutional provision of Nigeria, Section 14.3 precisely of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that talks about federal character. And what is it? Whether I would like it or not, Nigeria is zoned into 6 zones. And we have different tribes and persons in Nigeria. And this tells a lot. The development might not really be that if your man is here, it will work for you. But the perception that if my man is here, I might have a listening ear at the seat of government works a lot. And it is true. Now, the narrative of security, when they sit to discuss the security situation in Nigeria, is coming from one perception, one perspective, as you rightly pointed out, that the president might have meetings with the DG SSS and DG NIA, and they're just from the one state. That, for me, it is wrong. Nigeria is an evolving democracy. It's an evolving state with a lot of challenges. You cannot allow that perception to be on the ground. Why? Because other person might not be loyal, other person might not be accountable, other person might not agree, and might tend towards things that will not augur well for the nation. And apart from that, you also look at the morale boosting of the various agencies. This is a middle staff officer that retired as an assistant director of the agency. I did not say it. The Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria said that he failed exam twice. Shows that he's not competent. That is why he failed. And because of the fear of retirement, he resigned. And now, this same person that was in the same agency, if he had been in any other agency and he failed, good and fine, I say the security, the exams in that peculiar environment was a bit different. But it's the same agency. He failed. And he's now coming back to head persons that have passed. What are you talking about the morals of the persons
Mr. Ogboji, if I may quickly, just let me read to you the response of the presidency, because you perhaps may not have the kind of information that the president will have on this man we're talking about tonight. The presidency released a statement, and I quote, it says, Ahmed Rufai Abubakar is a perfect fit who is most qualified for the job. He has occupied various top public offices in the agency in the course of which he received several awards. He left voluntarily to go to the United Nations as a director. And the big question now, because you're talking about competency, when we brought up those information on the screen, could it be that those people that have been appointed just perhaps happened that they are the most senior at that time? Or would you say because of federal character, they should have been taken far and above all their seniors in service?
No, they are not the most senior. But let's go back to the statement of his presidency. Yeah, the presidency released that. Why won't they tell us why he left the agency? It could be, see, now there's an allegation that he failed, not by me, but by the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Why have they not addressed that? Did he fail any exams? If he did fail an exam, will you now not bring that in the perception of Nigeria to say he failed this exam or he passed this exam? Let us put that on the table. Let's not mince words on issues. he was alleged to have failed the exam, and that has not been addressed. They say he voluntarily left, and it's on the record that he resigned. In the military, if you go to the National Defense Corps College in Abuja Central area or any other part of the world, and you failed twice, you'll be forced to retire. But now he took the initiative to resign, and because you should note that he came from Katsina on level 12, was given level 14 at the NIA. So the possibility of his godfather still being there, taking to the United Nations and the multinational court is also there. So this is what I'm saying. The career perspective of Nigerians in the agency is very important. And this is not only that alone. Look at the customs. People who have built a career in an institution. If you now bring people from outside from time to time, that dampens aspiration, that dampens the desire to give in your best. It is very extremely important for us to build careers of persons that will be loyal, dedicated, and effective for Nigerians. And importantly, at this point in time, we have several security challenges, and it's alleged that most of these persons perpetrating these crimes in Nigeria that are killing, maiming, and destroying the fabric of Nigerian unity are coming from outside Nigeria, particularly our West African neighbors, in view of the fact of the Libyan collapse and small arms being available all over Nigeria. Is it not appropriate for us to have somebody that is skilled, that is competent, that is extremely qualified to deal with these security issues now? Because the military, the police cannot act without intelligence. And this is the external intelligence agency of the country.
Let's get some other perspective to it quickly. Sorry, Mr. Ogboji.